What is up, everybody? Welcome back, welcome you back to this episode of I Got You Pegged.
I'm just gonna let Dez do it for me.
This is your place.
Since you have such strong feelings against it.
This is your place for foolery, fuckery, and good old hoe shit. Was that the earpiece that just flew out of his head?
Now everybody can see
his
your
whole
butt.
earplug.
I want to stay in my ear today. Damn.
Lord.
I'm about to get a headband or something to keep this shit in.
Not a head.
Damn. Something.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Oh,
Anywho.
it's your boy. Oh, I didn't pick an AKA. It's your boy Dez. Back with some brand new
You sound
flavors
so
in your ear.
disappointed.
Because I was thinking about some last night and I didn't even write them down. Huh.
I don't know. You and Celeste should have came up with something while y'all was out in these streets until 4 o'clock in the morning on a work day and a school night.
Well, fine. It's your boy Pat, Mr. Party all the time.
You really do like to party all the time, party all the time, party all the
Party
time.
all the time.
I don't think we can afford Eddie.
Thing. I should make that the thing for my 40th. Huh.
Oh Lord, this gonna be. I'm not coming, so it's fine. We'll
I
send Kyle
will
and,
be.
tribute. Okay, if I can come, can I make sure that I'm going to sleep? So make sure the
I'll
guest
have a
room's
nap
together.
room
I can
for
sleep
you.
through anything.
I have a nap room.
I had the football team as an RA, so I can literally sleep through all the noise in the world. So just make sure.
Who are you? Please introduce yourself. RA.
I will
I'm
be
Leela, former RA at Ottawa
somewhere.
House. Leela Ellis Nelson.
I said I will be in a truck somewhere. I don't know.
In a truck.
I don't know. I'll be traveling the country. I don't know.
Why would you be traveling the country?
Why don't y'all want to come to my
You don't even
40th?
like this
I am
country.
hurt by this.
Because I'm old, nigga. I'm old.
No, you're a black man. I wish you would try to travel this country. Detroit is the only safe place for you to be, and I don't even trust Detroit.
Hey, we good up here.
No, y'all know what you did. You'll pay for your crimes one of these days.
But yet you want to go to Murder Coney Island, nigga.
Y'all was making it sound like the food was good. And sometimes when the food's good, that means the health codes ain't necessarily up to standard. It's a little sketch with the people who be outside.
Look, if it's 3 a.m,
that's like how I love the, what's his name? The
that.
Whitmores over by my mama and my daddy's house.
if it's 3 a.m, you drunk and you high, it's gonna bang. It's gonna bang.
I feel like I don't
was
need
in
all
that
those
car.
conditions to enjoy a good meal.
We were in the car fucking that shit up on the way back to that hotel. When I tell you,
It's gonna hit. It's gonna do what it need to do. It's gonna do what it need to do.
and then
Guaranteed.
it wasn't no
Coney Island, so it's hot dogs.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you can get conies.
No.
But
Well, I'm hearing
I
both.
think
You
we
can
got
get, but
chicken
you don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that from the
You can
Coney
get,
Island.
You can get a steak. You can get some pancakes. You can get
A steak.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna
Okay,
be
never
Get some
mind.
stir fry.
That's too much. Yeah. That's
Coney
too much.
Island.
That's too many
Coney Island.
options.
Like we pulled up, and Zaddy was like, "This menu is big." I was like, "Just look in the center. You'll find it in the center."
Looking like a Cheesecake Factory menu for no
Yep.
reason at all.
bigger,
Yep.
The
bigger.
minute you said steak and then stir fry and then
Yep.
hot dog and pizza, where even are we? What do the cooks look like?
On the east,
Is there one from each
some
ethnic
some
racial
niggas
group back
fresh
there to
out.
represent their country's cuisine?
One nigga fresh out of somewhere, probably Jackson. Okay, trying to turn his life around.
Yep.
Jackson.
Yep.
Is that a school or a prison?
That's a prison.
Okay. Well, could have been both. I just had to ask.
No, it's a prison.
Ooh, Brother Bear,
Nigga
introduce
fresh out of
yourself.
business. Prison. That be me. You said it. Say it twice. Sounds just as nice. Brother Bear, producer extraordinaire, with no hair, sitting on his derriere. Bars.
Bars, nigga.
I've never wanted a divorce until this moment.
Bars with a Z.
Stop embarrassing your blood.
Yo, yo, yo.
And we back. We back, y'all. How y'all been? What's been going on?
I'm tired.
life?
I'm just tired. One, thinking about all y'all's extravaganzas. The fact that I had to go outside for damn near 2 weeks in a row, and that stressed me out. to the point where now I can't even respond in the group chat because I'm afraid they're going to ask me to leave the house again. So it's just been a lot, okay? I actually had to go to work twice. You know I hated that. I hated every single part of that. Didn't even know what to do with that. I was like, got to go in to do what, with whom, and why? Mind you, y'all, my job is literally, 7-minute drive from the house. I wasn't even there all day. I was there for like, an hour. But it was the sheer fact of having to put on a bra. And I have to dress business casual. Y'all know I prefer to be naked or dress like I'm about to go pretend to work out somewhere. I'm not doing all of that. It's too much work. It's too much effort. It's too much energy. But I made it through. And now I'm back home. Hallelujah. I also wore skates for the first time yesterday in 20-something years.
And how did
almost
that go?
Died. Didn't even actually get to skate because by the time I got my skates on, my child had given up. So his uncle had taken him around 2 times. And I was trying to get the little skates. And then I got the skates on. And then I had hobbled my way over to take over. And he was like, oh, I done. I said, oh, my fucking God.
He said, I came, I saw, I conquered. I'm good.
Hey, we tried a new activity. He ate a bunch of frosting, had ice cream, pizza, juice, and then levitated off of the ground from the sugar high.
Ain't know what to do with himself by the time the evening came. Was just crying.
He really did. He cried because he just didn't know what to do. Like, he was happy but sad the day was ending, but then he was happy because he kept smiling, but then it was stressing him out because he thought he was going to get more cake. And I said, not at 8 o'clock at night tonight. So then he was stressed about that, and I said, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. So we've had a day, emotions. A week. We went to a play party.
We had a couple weeks. Shit. Had a day a week, had a couple weeks. Yes, and you was macking and profiling
what
all the honeys at the party.
No, I wasn't. Y'all, this is a lie and a half. Dez even knows me better than this. That's why his face is like.
That's why you're tired.
That's
I'm not tired.
That's why you're tired because you had to pull all of that.
Explain.
You had to do all of that socializing. That's why you're tired.
I was talking to the people I came with.
Hey, you right there.
I was not doing that. Absolutely not.
Big Booty Judy.
Big Daddy.
Let me talk to you.
Y'all know.
Little mama. Come here. Let me talk to you.
I'm social anxiety adjacent.
Let me put something in your ear.
Come
here.
Let me tell you something. Okay. Leela can pull effortlessly. Leela will also whore you effortlessly. Like in the same sentence. Like, she'll pull them. They'll be like, oh, okay, thinking that they for her. And then, no. Actually, she's trying to whore you out. So, like, you just gotta watch them. You just gotta watch them. I'm telling you, you gotta watch
First
her.
of all, I have never, ever done that a day in my life. Name one time.
Hold on, wait.
Wow, Des.
Because he...
Go ask him if his name is Bouncy. Is he bouncy?
That was uncalled for. Anyways.
Des got mad because his neighbor clocked him.
The bitch lightweight called me a faggot coming down the driveway. Tells him I'm bouncy and so happy and all this stuff. And hey, new name.
But then you came to the group chat thinking it was going to be your place of refuge. And was like, yeah, she said it.
Yeah. I said, did she just call me a faggot? And
she really did.
They did.
She screamed
she
at
did.
You.
I was just like, oh, wow, from down the street, 4 houses away.
She called you a whole queer to your face.
Huh. And then
I got your back, Des.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got your back. That wasn't cool.
And
that wasn't cool for her to come out and say bouncy.
She's an asshole.
I just think he didn't like the name.
I was like, bouncy though? Like bouncy. And I had on some short shorts, so I'm just like, so she just bouncy, huh? All I'm doing is putting twigs out.
Well, you was the Miss Parker of the neighborhood. Hey, Miss Parker.
Because I definitely thought, in my head, I thought that I was walking back. Like, what's her name? What's her name? Just made some collard greens, cornbread, mac and cheese, baked beans, from Wait Till Exhale.
Loretta.
Loretta.
That's how in my head, I was like, is that how I walk up my fucking driveway? Is that what I'm doing?
Yes.
For her to call me bouncy?
I've seen you walk through Spotlight. I know exactly what she's talking about. I've seen that walk before.
Wow.
I've seen it.
That was
where everybody knows your name.
Very.
It's your cheers. What you want me to do?
It is. Check out Spotlight.
That's how I be feeling when I walk on campus. I know I'm that bitch, so it is what it is. Like, I have a very small space where I am that bitch, okay? Like, very small niche environments where no one else can say that. Everybody has it, right? I just, I walk on the campus and it is what it is, especially in my department.
I know that's how you walked in that party.
No, it is not.
I saw him gearing up for it.
That's how you walked in that party.
No, it's not. Explain what I did. I talked to one person that wasn't y'all. I was joking with that one girl.
You talked to more.
Who I talked to?
More than one person. You was talking to everybody when you sat down and we was in a group setting.
In the jacuzzi?
You in the jacuzzi.
Will wasn't getting the jacuzzi because...
Maybe next time.
You should see his face. It's so stank looking. He's
like I don't know how I feel about public jacuzzis. Like,
well, my thing about it was this: we were among the first group of people in there, and no one had like jizzed all in the pool.
Yeah.
Okay,
so that's why I was comfortable doing it. And even getting in the pool. Like when we got in the pool, it wasn't crowded. There's only and mostly people were on the other side. We kind of had our own little pocket where nobody was even getting in. So we were even real strategic. And there's nothing wrong with being in part of the crew. It's just that for me, who already be having like, ooh, I'm not trying to be around all these people.
That's now that I see like how they operate, like maybe I would be more inclined to get in. Now that I checked it out, I saw, kind of like your standards and stuff. Stuff was relatively clean and things. So maybe next time, like, if we'll be the first ones there, like the first ones in, like, yeah, I can do that.
And we were part of the first group. Like, we weren't the first people there, but there was definitely, 70, 75 people there by the time we got there. But in the jacuzzi, it was the same 3 people that had been in there probably since it started. And then there was only like 10 people in the pool. And they were mostly all on the other side. And the pool is huge. It's like my living room plus part of my dining room there. So it's like lots of space in the pool.
Nice little party. Okay.
Well, next time you're here, they have something every other weekend. We'll take you out there. We'll go.
Well, yeah, if it's warm.
And you and Celeste can figure that out because... Well, it'll be around the time we do Exotica. So if anything, April is warmer.
No.
It was warm during Exotica. Y'all don't think it was warm during Exotica?
No. It was cold and raining. What memory you have?
Every video I have of Exotica is sun. And we outside and we got on t-shirts. And we walking across the street.
That's a lot. Day 1, I had on a sweatshirt.
Oh, never mind.
I had on a sweater. I'm like...
I remember.
What? Y'all want to... Well, let's hop into the foolery.
How long we been talking and we ain't even did the first time?
Right, that was just our check-in.
Plus, we on borrowed time. Like Will said, even if my kid is in the basement, it's going to be a little loud. And they've been gone for over an hour, so go ahead.
Well, this episode's foolery. Games in the bedroom. How y'all feel about them? Okay.
Fine, we can do your little game.
This anti-foreplay over here. So
that's...
What?
Who was it? Farron that was talking about like opening up with like dice in the bedroom.
Yes.
Yep.
See,
things like that.
Okay, hear me out. Don't make that face, Desmond. So hear me out, right? Like, why are we prolonging the inevitable? Why can't we just do it? We know what we came here for.
We know Dr. Fuckboy.
That's not my name. But you know what we came here for, so why are we doing all of this? Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the games be funny or whatever. But honestly, just like pull your dick out or something.
We know.
See, like
we know how you feel about it. I think
everybody
everybody here know how you feel about it. I think the audience knows how you feel about it.
Honestly, that's why I was really confused on the topic choices for this week. Because I was like, haven't we already talked about this? I was sitting there like, haven't we had this dialogue already where y'all have been extra judgy for no reason at all?
But
no, there's a reason.
What's the reason?
So like
that you're a fuckboy.
Des is trying to not have my back as well. Go ahead, Des.
that wasn't true. What I was going to say is, I think that so. Unfortunately, I kind of do in this case agree with Leela. I'm not a game person unless it is with someone that is new, like our interaction is about to be new, or if it's a group setting. The play party that we went to and the ask someone for something. I thought that was when that was like an amazing icebreaker, because you have to have icebreakers in certain things. So like I thought that was amazing, and I want to like do that in other settings too, just to see how that would go. But like but yeah, if it's just me and you, and like I'm not gonna play games with my FWBs. Well, no, that's not true. What? I don't know.
What? Let's take this. So. It's a kind of a new saying that I've been trying to live by. Everything with purpose. So, like, what would be the purpose of that? Let's say that it is somebody that is a long-term partner, right? What would be the purpose of bringing the games? Have things gotten stale?
Try new things, yeah. Find out.
Trying to new things, trying to open up your minds to different things.
Right.
You know, what's the purpose behind it? Okay. So I think the best thing to do would probably be to start there as to why you are bringing the games into the bedroom. Because let's say that you like things have gotten stale, right? But you've done a lot. You don't want to bring the dice into the bedroom.
Right. You need a more advanced game.
Because you've been there and done that.
Right.
Numerous times.
Well, that's part of my problem too. Some of these games are a bit vanilla for me. It's like, let me see your nipple. Nigga, what?
Right.
I just had my finger up your ass like 3 days ago.
Right.
Who is this benefiting? Like the stuff is always like some, kiss for 2 minutes. What is this, undergrad? Help me understand.
Right. But let's say
what
like
are the games for the people who've been there and need something a little bit more, not necessarily hardcore, but let's be honest that we are not novices,
right,
to what this is.
So Alexis was talking about some game, Carisha card game.
I was Carisha from City Girls. Yeah.
I thought the child's name was Caresha.
No, it's
the child's name is Caresha.
No, it's
Carisha.
Carisha,
please.
Saying her name.
Carisha.
I thought it was Carisha.
It's Carisha.
Look, I'm an old ass man, and even I know that it's Carisha.
You got to remember they're from Miami. Carisha.
Yes.
Carisha.
Carisha.
Are you really Googling her saying her name? Oh my God.
Carisha.
Yes. So I'm Googling.
But yet,
trying to see if there are like advanced sex games, and what the fuck is this? Santa.
So there's one that I know
Santa
of.
Comes early.
I have no idea about that.
I had no clue.
So I know about a few, but like they're like $150, $200. Like y'all, yeah, like y'all. This is a
Do
game.
They come with accessories?
This is a game.
And that's why.
No,
because I feel like once you get to a certain point, like now you have to start adding accessories, utensils, toys, whatever.
Nigga, I won't even put them on blast because I'm not about to say anything positive. I won't even put them on blast. But nigga, it's a game with cards and a board, and it comes in a fucking briefcase, like my poker set briefcase that I bought for $20. Like, nigga, get real, be real. Like, $200, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, because I'm like, if it was $200 and it came with hot, like very nice, like toys and things like that
that would be nice. Like if it came with a toy that was part of the game or something,
right?
For y'all to, something new to try out together, type situation.
Are we about to have to do this?
What's that?
He about to make a game.
I'm like we're.
I mean, this is the brain. This is the brain trust. I need to make a shirt to say the brain trust because this is the brain trust. Seem to always come up with business ideas for others and ourselves.
Things. We just need some investors and some. We can find the engineers. Between the three of us, we have an amazing Rolodex of niggas.
Let's back it up and then get back into it for 1 second. So we're saying games in the bedroom can be great if you need to like hard reset some shit. If y'all need to, maybe get some intimacy back into what you got going on. Because not everybody's just trying to bend me over, fuck me, blah, 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 get off of me, move on with your life type situation. Maybe you're trying to like reintroduce some new ideas and maybe a game is a safe way to do it. Because then it's like, well, it's up to the chance of the game, like the dice or whatever it is. Instead of I have to be vulnerable and say, let's try this. I can let the game kind of help me with my vulnerability piece, right? Mm-hmm. But for some of us, the games don't really align with what we're really even into sexually beyond like
your skill level.
Right. So you need something that's a little bit more, and I don't even like the word like advanced because if you're doing the thing and you're good at the thing, if you're great at missionary, you can have advanced missionary. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if sex and how we engage in it exists on the spectrum, most games are for folks over here, not for the folks that are over here or even in the middle. So where's the stuff for folks like me who would need like a middle to over here game on the spectrum, and it doesn't exist. So yes, we could definitely find space for what would that even look like, and it would really pop off like y'all saying if it came with a couple of toys or like your first Shibari kit, you know what I mean? And for you know what I mean, like so every single time you get something, I don't know what you would do with it, but just how do we get stuff beyond everybody use sex dice or those card games you always see that's infiltrating my Instagram every 20 minutes where they got the same black couple asking questions, but those I think may be relationship questions, right? Those are probably the relationship questions. But they be having the sex card games.
Right.
But I'm like, I need a little bit more than, I got a 3, got to show you my booty hole. I don't know what else you want me to do with that. What?
I think that would be fire too, though. Maybe not for your experience, but you roll a 3. God, shit, I gotta show you my booty hole.
Yeah, well, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. So it is what it is.
Come on, booty hole.
Into Dr. Bobby Jones. You just turned me into Dr.
So
Bobby Jones.
So what would Snake Eyes be? Lord, Des. What would Snake Eyes be in that game?
I don't know. That might be booty hole. That might be the booty hole. Come on, booty hole with your funky ass. Bam!
What? Finger me for 5 minutes while looking, or for 3 minutes while looking me in the eyes?
So if you roll a 5, you get a 5-finger discount. No. See, I got long nails now, so it's kind of hard to be doing too much stuff.
Danger. Okay.
Yeah, these things, and they're sharp too. Like my edges, since I do square, they're super sharp on the edges.
We talked about your friend's friend from his old job, right? The dude.
Pardon?
He had your friend. He had his friend tell me about it was an uncut white boy. He was giving back shots to his girlfriend. She had stiletto nails, was reaching back to spread open and sliced him. And your friend had to take the phone call because that person was calling out like, oh my God, I can't go to work.
No, and then have to explain that to our friend.
But the thing is, they were cool.
The fact that he was so open, it should have just been like, I have a medical emergency and need to go to the ER.
No, because they were cool. They were cool.
Oh, okay. I was like, somebody unprovoked was just like, yeah, my booty hole got sliced open with a stiletto nail.
Your friend was able to have them tell me the story. Your friend didn't tell me the story. They
I don't ever want to hear about me again. In this chat, in this podcast, ever again in life. I just need y'all to know.
That's the one that
I am not it. I am not the problem.
That door, it will go to war for her. He ain't shit, but I love him. Always
I will. I'm gonna stick beside him every day of the week, twice on Sunday.
But so, what other? I'm like, what other like besides the ice breaking games? Obviously, there's an area where more advanced games need to be developed. What other games that are like now currently out do we think of that are actually good? Because I don't like most of them. Like I have a few of the card games and stuff, but I like the mind fuck of it than the physical fuck that comes from it. If that makes sense.
Of course you do, because you're the problem. I'd have to Google, because maybe that's part of my problem too. Maybe the gaming pieces have gotten better over the years, and I'm just not up on it because it was never my thing. So I never even bothered to kind of look into it. So let me.
I said I know a few. I'm not gonna name because I have nothing. I have nothing positive to really say about it.
It's stuff that you.
Well, I would say that
used before.
I would say that it is more advanced, but that price tag, homie, like it's got some. It's kind of it kind of has like some middle ground in there too, but it's not like the simple stuff.
Right.
It's not like the super simple stuff, but they have some advanced stuff in there. So they have kind of something for everybody.
Like what's an example
but not
of
for
an advanced
stuff? I can't say because then people will know.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
But I'm not doing for 200. I'll show y'all later.
You know what? Maybe reach out to them via the podcast and tell them that we see if they want to send us one at half off or hopefully for free, so that maybe then we can talk about it.
Maybe.
I can try.
It's possible.
I'm down to try stuff.
It's possible. I mean, they cool with people that we cool with.
Okay, yeah. So see if we can.
Like it's one of them type of situations. Like it's possible,
okay,
but
cool. That's all we have. Okay,
like it's possible, but
right. Because I would to know, like, I would like to see what it is and say, okay, is this truly worth the 200? Or y'all just like what it like?
Okay, they tell you everything. They show you. I'll show you later. I'll show you later.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to just show us offline or some shit because I'm sitting over
you.
here in ambiguity land and I don't like that. I just need to understand.
I'll show you. I'll show you after the show.
You know I'm a kinetic learner. I need to touch and see and see
right.
stuff.
And
I'll show you after the show.
But that's the problem with most of these games. You can't you have to touch each other, but there's no extra. Like there's no
extra apparatus. Nothing that really comes with it. Either it's super cheap. Just some cards and that's it, or super expensive.
I wonder for people, does that actually get the momentum going too? Like, do you really play and then it ends up being better sex than if you hadn't done it?
I'm sure for some it's more of a icebreaker into it. Like they really don't know how to engage in that way, how to get the party going, and so it helps in that
pull your
way.
Dick out.
Right, because we know who you are. We know who you are. We know what you do. So
you had no problem when we was doing it this morning.
So for those people,
Des, don't be stressed.
For those people, the games help in that way. It gets the party going. It gets it started. I wouldn't say necessarily better.
It's provocative.
Gets the people
going.
I know
you're gonna do it. I know you asked.
We definitely don't have the money to pay them.
So yeah.
So
I don't think it would be better.
I wonder what people. So sound off, y'all. Hit us on the Twitters and on the Instagram.
Yeah,
and
please
let us
tell
know,
me.
Like, what if there was a game? So let's say you all have tried games. Tell us about games that you all have and enjoy, and what you all enjoy about them. Because honestly, like the ones that I've seen, the few that I do have are always just card games, and they're more so like conversation starters and things like that in order to possibly work towards the physical later. It's never like, okay, do this right now. It's these things can possibly lead to later on type of thing.
Right.
So like let us know.
Maybe we just
if
need to bring back hide and go get it. I don't know. No.
I'm not even mad about that, actually. I'm not even mad about
Well, remember when I wanted us to play grown up hide and go seek, and as adults, and you couldn't go beyond like certain streets, but we could just like run around. No. See,
Well,
I
I
be
mean,
wanting
you
to
would need
do
a heck
shit
of a
like
property, but maybe we can do
That's
that for
what
a
I'm
little
like-
getaway.
No, I was talking about on these city streets. Like you can't go past Taco Bell. You
trying to
can't
fuck-
go
But then how you
past
gonna get it?
87.
You gonna
trying to
fuck in the
fuck on
middle
the
of the street?
streets?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I'm not trying to go to
Don't-
jail over some booty.
Y'all have
Tell
no
me-
sense of whimsy. That's your problem. No whimsy.
See, your ass will be in these motherfucking NYC videos, wouldn't you? You nasty.
Don't I be trying to
my
mess with you out in public? And you be like, no. Be trying to
Yeah,
act all modest.
because I
Trying
have
to
I
get
have
us
a
on the
house and
damn
a life
registry.
and a child. Right.
Y'all don't want to be on World Star Hip Hop with me in the shows. And I don't love
Not in that
y'all.
context.
No.
No way.
No.
Not in that context. I'm getting it
my
down
God,
in the
I
middle of the
just found
street,
out
and
that
then
my
here comes
friend-
somebody with the camera.
Okay, like, okay.
There's strategy involved.
No, hide and go get it was right then and right there, on that spot.
Yet none of us are arrested.
Yes, because we were
know what?
little adolescents.
We shouldn't have been doing it in the first place.
No, we shouldn't have.
I'm sorry, y'all were
Oh,
playing that as a
Lord.
kid. I was not.
No, that was probably
I
Will's
was a
life.
Christian. What is this?
His childhood was full of sorrows and prayers. He had a lot going on back in his day. However, was at least
What?
deep into my teens.
Well,
we
I
weren't
wasn't
even
deep.
really
I
doing
wasn't-
anything. It was just like,
I wasn't deep into
oh,
my
now
teens.
you kiss or something like that. It wasn't even nothing crazy.
Oh,
we was-
okay. Oh, okay.
Will was on some sorrows and prayers bullshit.
Diddling the
from,
piddlings
you know,
when I was like 8, 9.
and that's the problem right there.
Diddling the
Trauma.
piddlings.
We ain't talking
This
about that.
episode
Okay.
brought to you by Trauma.
Trauma.
The more you know.
I got bags of that, but let's go ahead and move on.
That's the episode
Ooh,
starter.
we go.
That's the soundbite.
We are going to go ahead back. Actually, we are going to go ahead and move it on over to
You're frozen,
the fuckery
Des.
of the episode.
Okay.
We're gonna move on to the fuckery of the episode. And
Boom.
who wants to start? You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead, go first.
Okay. So, my person is. Don't play with me. Don't play with. God, it's
Don't play with
Gutter.
it. Don't play with it.
Okay, so it's Gutter of the Philly Boys at official Gutter, Gudda, on the Twitters, and he is a big dick verse that just be. He likes really, really, really rough sex.
Send it to the chat so I can see.
Why does this sound
I
familiar?
don't. So because Philly Boys, I've said Philly Boys, but he's also kind of branching out a little bit on his own. So he's with them, but then I'm just highlighting him. Just
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's the Philly Boys. That
yeah,
sound
the Philly
familiar.
Boys. I know I've talked about them, but Gutter, official Gutter or Gutter official something on his other one. Yeah,
Okay.
he's just like You're right. And like as hard as he gets it, he gives it too, and he has like some ridiculous curve that be having niggas tap out all the time. Look into it. He's something.
That works for me.
Go ahead.
Okay, I can go. So, and please excuse me if I'm not pronouncing this the right way, but it's either Jen or Jen, but it's, and this is on Twitter, at JXNCHURIK. If you're looking for some good writing content, pretty pussy content, toy, solo content, dick writing content, this is exactly who you want to follow. Also, they're a professional nail tech too. And as someone who recently just started I don't know, some of the self-care nonsense that I guess you have to do to be a happier, healthier, grown person, started getting their nails done on a consistent basis, I'd definitely be appreciating it. But the nails always make it into the content. So if you're looking for some nail inspo or you're just looking to check out some good solo content, definitely check out Jen. Again, at JXNCHURIK,
yes.
nail tech and video hoe extraordinaire.
Not video hoe, Jesus.
What? It's on their profile.
I love it. For the hand
No, but
people
I
like
think I can,
myself,
take
like that's because I did notice those nails. I was like, oh, okay.
See, and I'm trying to decide how long I'm actually gonna let my nails get to because they've gotten pretty long. I don't know if I've shown you, but remember they were like low, but now they're kind of But I think I might take
Oh, you about to be out here.
See, but I don't. My natural nail won't last that long. Like they're good,
Right.
they're strong now, but they're not gonna make it that long. I definitely have to get the what's it called, overlay or some shit.
All right. So mine is Zuri Love. On Instagram is ZUREELOOVE. And on the Twitter sphere, it's ZURIL0VE.
And if you follow us on I Got You Pegged, they were Wonton Wednesday, right?
Our last Wonton Wednesday.
Yeah, so definitely check out our last post and give them some
Wonton.
love and some follows through that too.
And that is mine.
Gracias. Is this the bathing suit I got? No, that's not the bathing suit I got.
All right. Now we're gonna move
Alrighty,
on to the fun stuff because this one is real. This one is something I've been watching this for a few days now. So
hold on now, Des.
Oh wait, what happened?
Oh, okay. No, go ahead. Go ahead. What'd I do? Go ahead.
Oh, like so we're gonna move on to the whole shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Y'all should use some of that Patreon money to get voice lessons. I support you.
How dare you? That was
Rudeness,
that
Giuliani.
was perfection.
That was
perfection.
amazing.
That was perfection.
All right, Pitchy Pete.
How dare you?
He said,
How dare you? As a former choir member, how dare you?
And every choir ain't up to snuff. I've been in many a Baptist church where I'm like, they definitely wasn't down in the trenches together.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't.
Somebody
It wasn't a
over
Baptist
here,
choir,
somebody-
just choir. Okay?
That's probably part of the problem. How long you been Baptist? How old are you? 42? Do better.
We don't see you joining in.
Because I can't sing. I know what my wheelhouse is. I'm the comedic relief. I'm not the voice. Okay.
Look, unless you added
I know
something
my ministry.
to the equation,
I did.
of the harmony.
I clowned y'all and I moved on.
No.
So what's the
topic?
Positivity, unless you are adding
Oh, no,
something
I can't promise you
positive to the harmonies
To the harmony.
of the I Got You Pegged choir.
That's
You
what
do
it
not.
is. Okay.
You hear that? Do you hear that?
I heard it.
Do you hear the vibrato?
It sounds like when you go into a jug and they make the little whistle noise. Say, do it again.
All
Dad.
right.
Okay, I don't have to take this. I don't have to take this. I don't have to take this.
I will not.
I don't have to.
I will not.
Okay.
I will not.
Sound
So
like we about to be some moonshiners. out
this
in
this week's whole shit. If you all have been keeping track or just seeing about famed YouTuber, Adam22, his wife, Lena the Plug, and their newest Pornhub video, because they do have a Pornhub. They have an adult sex-based podcast, and they have Pornhub. They have a Pornhub that goes along with it. They actually fuck people on the podcast.
Oh, so they
It's
both
something.
do.
Yes. He is.
Okay, because
also
again, I've heard Adam.
Adam22.
Okay, so one, this whole I could never give my wife permission to do this and them fighting words. did you want him to downplay his dick game if this is what the man does for a living? That'd be like you coming to me saying, well, do you think you taught this class better than... Yes, bitch. I'm better than you. Literally. Figuratively.
Right.
In all sense of the word, I am better than you at this teaching shit. I know I am. I have the reviews to prove it. So it's like you're expecting him in this interview where someone is asking him, do you think you did a good job, essentially? Do you think you got the job done? And he was supposed to be like, nah, man, I think, His wife even has said, like, if you can't walk or use your functioning after you've been doing something, but it was something because it felt good and your body's just trying to play catch up to heal itself after the fact, then yes. What do you be expecting from people? Y'all stay trying to expect people to like, no, if he put the dick down, he put the dick down. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's also right in the sense of...
Like you asked him.
Literally. Imagine, because if he didn't, I want my money back.
That's what people are missing. I don't think that they've done the quick Google search of Adam 22 to realize that his Pornhub shows up before their Pornhub shows up before his YouTube does. Like, they've been fucking bitches. Like, his whole dick is out here. Like, Adam 22 is technically a porn star, it seems as though, himself. So,
and again, that's part of the thought, right? It's this idea of people get so caught up in the ego of this could not be me and my relationship because of how I exist in the world. And that's fine. But if this is what people do for a living, where's all the think piece coming from? Think piece Twitter be stressing me the fuck out sometimes. It's always something. It'd be like, well, that could never be me. Bitch, you're not a senator. So of course it's not you making laws in government. You don't even vote. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't even vote. Well, that could never be me. Because you don't work at Burger King, my nigga. Of course you don't know how to put the Whopper to the cheese, to the bread, to the lettuce and the tomato, the ketchup and the mustard. Shut the fuck up. You don't even eat Burger King. Your goofy ass be at Taco Bell. Chill the fuck out. So it's like, it's always think piece Twitter, outrage Twitter. Well, they literally do this for a living. And even if they didn't, it's how their relationship just is. It works for them. And if it works for them and they, decided to share that with other people, they're not asking your permission or what you would have done. Because I'm pretty sure in none of those questions that they asked, that Adam 22 and what's her name? Lena the Plug.
There we go.
Or Lena the Plug ever say, what would you guys have done in this situation, in this environment?
So
they didn't come and ask you hoes what you would have done. They said, look, we made some content. Enjoy. And they moved on with their day, as one should.
And he bought her a Lamborghini.
And if you did all of that, wouldn't you want to get dick down to the point where your ass can't move and you'd maybe discover a new kink because the shit was so good and now you get to go back and recreate that shit with your partner? And again, like I said, homie is right. And what's his name?
Jason Love.
Jason Love, when he was saying something along the line of, because they love each other, sex for them is like different. And that's true too. They probably have amazing sex. It's just not the sex you having with a nigga you don't really care about beyond what y'all doing together. It don't mean she don't care about him as a person or a human. It just means like your point was to be dick in the moment and I was to be pussy and that was it. So I'm trying to understand the outrage. This couldn't be me. Nigga, we know it couldn't be you. You don't even wipe your ass the right way. No one is fucking you, G. Like, no one is doing this with you. You're not even good with the person that you've been with for the last 10 years. And you really think somebody gonna pay to have you fuck somebody else? You couldn't give the dick away. No one wants it. I couldn't let my wife. Are you married? Are you secure enough to even have a stable relationship with anybody but your mama, who you probably still all up under all day because that's the only place where your security as a man comes from? Please chill the fuck out and calm down. I be tired.
Drag them. Wow. Okay.
I'm just exhausted. Like this it couldn't be me. We know it could never be you, beloved. And that's why we weren't even worried about you in the first place, hon.
So all I did was Google Adam 22. All I did was Google Adam 22 and Marca, Marca website, Marca.com. What does Adam 22 have in common with Island Boys and Tom Holland? The Island Boys are those weird two tattooed twins, and apparently they're making out now for whatever.
Are they twins, or they just look like the same?
No.
Or is this like the Claremont twins when the Claremont twins was actually making out and they're biological twins?
I believe it's that, but I don't want to look into that because ew. And then Tom Holland, who has that new Apple TV, he's in an episode of a new Apple TV show, and he ends up having a gay sex scene with a black man or whatever, right?
But isn't that the same Tom Holland who's dating Zendaya and she kisses two dudes in the movie and people was calling him a cuck for that? And I'm like, for her job?
And now, but
not
now,
for her work.
Now for his
and let's
job,
not even get on this DG LMNOP Negro and Halle Bailey and him and his new bullshit ass song. Well, y'all was holding hands for their job.
I mean, hello, Future out here dissing Russell Wilson for...
Future has nothing else going on for his life other than talking about people that don't even pay him any attention. His own kid don't even pay him no attention. So what do you want me to do? He
Russell
needs somebody
pays his
to pay
kid
him
attention.
And the only niggas that pay him attention are the niggas
Russell
that act just like him, who also don't understand what a healthy relationship is or take care of their kids. I do not know.
Okay.
No one cares about the Vadius or whatever that nigga's name is.
What was you about to say, Dan?
Please don't get me started.
What was you about to say?
Future. No Future.
I was going to... Well,
tighten
on
it
the
up.
Future side, I was going to say one thing, but we'll talk about that. We can start talking about celebrity shit a little bit more. I think we should. But, so this Marca article is pretty much linking Adam 22, the Island Boys, and Tom Holland, saying what's going on, why are men being emasculated and being forced to, and then they're trying to make it like a white thing because all of these are white men or white presenting men too. So like you have Adam 22 who lent his wife out to be stretched and fucked and cum dumped by Jason Love. You got Tom Holland who is supposed to be with Zendaya, but he out here getting raw dogged in a bathroom as a gay man by a big black man in a movie, and then these two weird white boys that are kissing on each other for whatever reason. They're trying to paint a picture of just not just emasculation, but like white males being emasculated, and then this weird like black
so they moved the goalposts again because they just don't like anything that has to deal with the LGBTQ community. It's the same boring, homophobic, transphobic, queerphobic nonsense they've been doing. Haven't queer people been around since the beginning of time? Riddle me this.
Ain't nothing new about sex and stuff till you're doing it with. So.
Oh Lord, y'all be so miserable. This is why y'all be having.
But everyone,
this is
but
why
so everyone is automatically putting cuck on Adam 22. Like he bought his wife a Lamborghini after the set or after the scene.
Do you know how much money they made?
That's what I'm saying.
They earned that money with her job. Her job, his job. Jason Love's job.
People are feeling
dummies
away because of the fact that
because nobody wants to buy them anything, not even a Happy Meal after they fuck, much less a Lamborghini. I get it. You'd be mad, but you know it is what it is.
Like I just
honestly, it comes down to jealousy, a lack of security, and not knowing how to just accept that everything isn't for you, and that's okay. Do what works for you in your relationships. Make sure you're having open and honest conversations. We've had this dialogue 700,000 times, and if something doesn't work for you, then that's okay. But you don't need to shit on other people. Go ahead, Perry.
I'm sorry, me just sitting here continuing to process this. I can guarantee you a lot of these niggas are the same niggas that also, for whatever reason, have probably fucked a bitch or two with a homeboy after the club. Or so I'm like, so what?
Bragged about running a train on somebody.
So it's like, but I guess because she's supposed to be married and that's supposed to be possessional his woman, and then you let the nigga come in and stretch and do more to her than you could ever do because that was what it was. Like, it's all ego and it's all toxic.
All ego.
Like, it's all
100%.
just
like, can your dick do it? No? Then all right.
But that's okay.
And it's cool. It's all right if your dick can't
everybody
do it.
don't want a 20-inch penis with a circumference of a baseball. Like, average dick is amazing, especially if you know how to fuck and use your mouth and other things. Like, y'all get so caught up. Well, his dick is so what?
But when I think from my mind, from my nigga mind, I could seriously see a nigga wondering like, so how am I going to lay here with you on my arm at night? And 20 years down the line, I roll over and look at you and just be able to say, so a nigga fucked you so hard that you was just hurt and I couldn't even fuck you for a few days and we just stayed together. Like, how can you? And I'm just like,
yeah, ego.
Because rolled over and I'm still here fucking you after 20 additional years.
So like
yeah, bro, if I'm still here, we still fucking, and I'm still like making the sounds and the noise, I'm genuinely enjoying it, then
like I feel you on that. I feel you on that, the nigga mind part. But then it's like to have to be the best at every single fucking thing. How tiring does that have to be? You have to be the best she ever had? You had to be the nigga earning the most money.
Well, Drake
you
said
gotta be the nigga driving the fanciest car.
Yeah, I gotta be the best. That's why she with me, because I'm the best.
Like, how exhausting is that? Nigga, you... For my niggas, if any niggas is listening, with the nigga minds, is like that.
With the nigga mind.
Let that shit go. Drop that shit. That shit
it'll save you so much.
That shit is exhausting. That shit is tiring. That shit will wear you out. That shit will kill you early.
Literally.
That shit will kill you early. Let that shit go. It's too much. It's too much, Taquita. It's too much.
No, you did.
It's way too much.
No,
and again, like, I know I get a little heated about stuff, but it's because if you just focus your time and your energy on doing what works for you and not causing harm to other people because you have nothing better to do with your life would be so much easier. You would accomplish so much more, even if it's not like a tangible, like I made more money or I grew 3 inches, but something along the lines like I just feel better as I walk through the day. Like, wouldn't that be amazing if you just get over this whole need to, like, one, shit on other people? Well, I wouldn't do that. Is this where you want me to give you your cookie? Do you want Biscoff, Oreo? What do you want me to give you? Because no one cares. No, focus on what's actually going to do something for yourself. And if this is not your content, that's not your content. But it's a lot of people's content because they ain't buy that Lamborghini on hopes and wishes, my nigga. And I promise you probably paid to go watch that shit. Or else how you seen it? Because when I tried to look it up, I couldn't find but one little clip. So
okay,
I know
they
damn
kept
sure
that shit. They kept wiping that
I
shit.
know damn sure y'all the same ones. But these be also, and I know this is also in the side, and I'm just bringing some other stuff up right now because it's connected to the point. The same people that say they have an issue with trans folks, but trans porn is one of the #1 watched and viewed genres of pornography out there and paid pornography out there. Who watching it then? So again, it's the people that protest too much. It's like you're trying to prove something to yourself by being loud and indignant and self-righteous on the internet, when in reality, it's like, you would probably find that shit hot as hell, sexy as hell. You'd probably have better sex with the people you fucking if you just freed yourself of all the bullshit that comes with it. You just got to let that go. Like Will said, like, okay, we ain't got the money for that.
In Vogue? Really? In Vogue.
The rest will follow, but we can't pay them. But that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking shit to them in the futures of the world because shit. But again, that to me, that's also wild. Like, sis moved on 7, 8, 9 years ago, and you still making music. Like, who is this for? It's like the same. Like, remember those dudes on Twitter that were denying the girls dates? I guess they were like running around the room and slamming the button, and they were clowning on these girls because they wouldn't answer these really weird questions. Like, if you doing this for your homies, but then be the same people complaining about women and then wondering why your relationships are the way they are, I promise you it's you. But now that we've understood the etiology of the problem, we can work on that. Damn, Amazon, how much shit have we bought in this neighborhood? This is the 9th time the Amazon truck has been over here. They done been to my house twice. Lord, and they zooming down the street.
So you part of the problem.
On the grass.
You part of the problem. Understood.
Lord.
Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up so we can make it to this store before it closes.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot.
It's 2 o'clock.
So when short niggas just
chill.
Worry about yourself.
Chill out.
Be the best you could be.
Half the time you want to bust down the bitch with your boys anyway. So like,
and that's okay. I promise you it is.
Okay. As long as it's
I promise you it is
consensual. Okay. As long as she's enjoying it. As long as y'all making her nut too. Okay.
Right.
Because that would I have heard. This bitch said that she had a threesome and never came. And I said, what were you there for?
Wow.
What were you? 3 niggas couldn't do it? 3 niggas?
Damn.
But I wept for her
nasty
soul,
word.
her pussy. Like
3 people and nobody
I
was
wept, Jesus wept. Her pussy did not weep, apparently. Like, it just, yeah.
It didn't.
So make sure, gentlemen, that you are actually taking care of. Actually taking care of. Somebody 3 minutes, that's fake. That's faking. You need to stop and you say, hey, what's going on here?
Play the little games. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Get the little dice.
On the spot, ladies, on the spot coaching. It helps. Okay?
Come on, asshole.
All right, y'all. That's been it. I'm about to go to the plant store before everything's sold out.
To the page.
I love y'all dearly.
Patreon. Make sure to check us out everywhere that you waste time at work. Patreon Peggies, we love you. We thank you. Some new Only Deads content should be coming up next month, hopefully, because I've got some more time on my hands right now. Make sure to follow us, like, subscribe, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and sound off feedback. Tell us if there are any sex games that you have or know of. Tweet us about it. Send us on, and we can shout it out, or we can see about it. And until next time, we'll holla at you later. Bye, y'all.
Peace, people.